Okay, so now we have a puzzling situation here, where we solved the first one sort of, kind of waving our hands, but now we actually have to solve the next one and see if we can do it a little bit more mathematically. Okay?
Okay.
All right, so I'm going to put this over here because it looks like I'm going to need a little bit of room. Okay?
Okay.
So now I've got this situation. So here's my line. I've got this brick that goes here. This is our top brick. And it's got, how much is on this side of the table?
It's got a half. No, it's got a fourth on the side.
A fourth and 3/4.
Okay.
I've got my next brick below it. And what does it have?
It has
It has
1/4 and 3/4.
And I've got my next brick here
It's
that I'm
got,
going to put underneath it. And right now, it has none on this side of the table. And the whole thing's on this side of the table. And I want to slide it this way a little bit. Okay?
okay.
So we have to figure out how much we're going to slide it. And instead of hand waving, I want to actually do some math here because I want to show you how to set up equations like this.
Okay.
Okay, so what are we going to do? What is the process we're going to do with the bricks themselves, not with the math? What is the next thing that happens here?
So you have to slide this stack over some amount
Okay.
so that exactly half the mass is on this side and half the mass is over here.
All right. So how much mass do we want on this side?
So we want 1.5.
1.5. And how much do we want on this side?
1.5.
1.5. All right. So I'm going to draw our sliding position. Let's just say that's where we slid it.
Okay.
It looks like I divided this in half, but I didn't mean that at all, right? I just meant it came out. Okay. Now we don't know how much this is that we're supposed to slide, right? So what should we do?
You can call that distance x.
Okay. So we called it x. So we can call it x, which is what Kelsey Houston Edwards did.
Okay.
How much is left over here?
Well, like in terms of this distance,
So it's 1
Or-
minus x.
1 minus x. Okay.
Yeah.
Now this part is half here. X, sorry. This part is x here.
Yeah.
So what are the rest of the parts of my brick?
well the other parts are 1 minus x, but in total.
Yeah?
But here, well this is 3/4 minus x, this distance.
And you have a fourth over there.
Okay.
Okay.
And what's going on here?
So this distance is x here, and then you have a fourth minus x.
And how about over here?
You have 3/4.
Okay. So what can I do now to solve for x?
Well, you have to kind of cancel. You have to kind of cancel things out. Well, so you can add together.
Well, you can set up an equation here that says 1/4 minus x plus 3/4 minus x plus 1 minus x equals 3x plus 3/4 plus 1/4.
Ah, okay. So you're saying, let's see if I can do some color. You're saying take this plus this plus this, and it has to equal what?
This plus this plus this.
This plus this plus this. Okay, why?
Well, because that's our whole setup.
That's the equal. That's how. That's what you like. That's how you want. You want to have a half of the total mass on one side and half on the other side.
Okay, and if you have half on one side, half on the other side, what do you know about the two sides?
They're going to be equal.
They're equal to each other. What's a different equation we could have set up instead of setting this side equal to this side? What's a different equation we could have set up?
Well, we could have said let's So you want that, you could have said, like, this side here is like equal to half the total area.
Okay, which is what? Which is how much? What does this side need to be equal to, the green parts?
Needs to be equal to 1.5.
Yeah, that's right. We could also have just said 1 minus x plus 3/4 minus x plus 1 minus x is 1.5.
Or we could have done that over here.
That's right.
Well, if
So-
we know, like, 3/4 plus 1/4 is 1.
Yeah.
So that means 3x equals a half.
Oh.
So x equals 1/6.
Aha. Aha. Very, very good. We have lots of different choices we can make about these equations.
Yeah.
Okay? We can set this plus this side equal to this side. That's hard to solve in your head, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We can add up this side, which is also slightly complicated, although a fourth plus 3/4 is 1, plus 1 is 2. Okay, so this one's not so hard. But this side actually turns out to be quite easy to add up. 3x plus 1 equals 1.5. 3x equals a half. X equals
1/6.
Yep.
1/6. Okay, good. What kind of math are we doing here?
We're doing algebra.
Algebra. So there's a lot of algebra in this video.
Algebra.
What other kind of math was in this video? In Kelsey Houston Edwards' video, not the video we're making.
Well, we had the infinite series.
Yeah, there was an infinite series. What was that infinite series?
It was a half plus a fourth plus a sixth plus an eighth. That was all the math that was not on the table.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any other math in her video?
I mean, there was a different method of doing this that was not technically a bridge,
Okay.
but
Yeah.
it was sort of the same thing.
We're going to skip that for now. Okay. All right, very good. So I got to break some bad news to you. In the very first video, we cheated a little bit in building our bridge because we weren't actually building it over an edge, which meant it was never going to fall over,
Yeah.
right?
So we got to build it over an edge.
Yeah, now I want each of you to try to build a bridge over an edge and see if you can get the top brick over the edge, and then we'll take a video of it, okay?
Okay.
Okay.